get our hands on this thing and see what we got.
We definitely had them all around us. I'm talking literally all around us.
Now the emotion's starting to set in. Unbelievable.
Down to the wire.
He's coming in. Thank you.
This trip started out in Houston, where Shane flew down from Ohio. We met him at the airport in Houston. We flew from Houston to Dubai into Johannesburg, South Africa, where we got our rifles checked in through security there and got our permits. Got us situated and over to the lodge so we could get set up and get ready to get hunting. Our PH on this hunt is Charlie Humphreys with Somerby Safaris.
My name is Charles Humphreys. I'm a professional hunter with Somerby Safaris. This week we are happy to have Paul and Teresa back again, and we look forward to the hunt that lies ahead.
Hunted with him in the past. He's a great guy. Hopefully he'll put us on some awesome animals. So on this trip, I've always wanted to hunt the Tiny 10, so that was the main targets. First one up we were going to try was the Blue Diker. It's the smallest of the Tiny 10. You get in a brush line and they send dogs down through there, or beaters that beat the bush down through there to flush the Blue Dikers towards you. And you get set up, you get a couple little areas to shoot at. First couple of setups we had didn't work real well. First 2 times we struck out, but on the 3rd time, we closed the deal.
That in? Was that in? Safety's off. Surely there's another one. There he is right there. Right there. Is that him sitting right there?
Blue Diker, baby.
So hunting caracal is quite a challenge. It's quite a secretive animal, very elusive. You hardly ever see them, and that's why we use the hounds.
So the dogs have been out chasing caracal all morning. They've got one tree. We're gonna walk up in here and see if we can get him down.
So we got over here to the caracal. It was a really nice caracal up in the tree. We got up under there, got set up, and was able to harvest him.
On this hunt, we were very fortunate to get a good cat with Paul right in the beginning, in the early days.
It just took us a caracal down. He's up in the tree here. We'll see if we can get him out of there shortly.
So we're down here in this Eastern Cape in South Africa, up in the mountains in the coastal region here. Not really what we expected. It's actually really a beautiful place. We're out here looking for some bush buck. We went out this afternoon, rode around quite a bit, got up on some high points, did a lot of glassing down in these low areas, these clearings where the bush buck generally come out. Hopefully we'll see one soon. We just found one from up here on the high point. We're gonna hike down into this bottom, see if we can't get in this open area and take a shot on him. As we were coming down into the valley, one of the smaller bush bucks that was down in there spotted us and took off, and they spooked the other 2. So this one just didn't go our way. We'll give it another shot. We'll keep on trying.
This segment is brought to you by Talent Roofing, quality roofing since 1987. Apple Cracker, supercharged deer feed. Alamo Precision Rifles, the best rifles on this side of the Pecos. You're watching Double Lung Outdoors TV.
This week on Double Lung Outdoors, we're going to be in South Africa here. We're going to start out down in the Eastern Cape.
So on this hunt, Paul's main focus is the tiny 10. So we're going to try and get as many of them as what we can, as well as other species.
So we got up this morning, we had some breakfast today. We're going to go after one of the second tiny 10s on the list. It's an Somerby. All right, here we are, second day down here in Eastern Cape with Somerby Safaris. Yesterday was exciting. We got a blue diker and a caracal. Today, we're going to go after Somerby. This evening, we're going to go see if we can't do some night hunting for grace buck. Wish us luck. You're watching Double Lung Outdoors.
So this morning we are going after Somerby. Normally, it's quite a straightforward hunt. They stay out in the open plains, but today is a little bit more difficult for us due to us having some heavy winds. In that sense, they tend to bed down and they're not as active, so their senses on high alert.
It's a pretty windy day. They're going to be out in these big open fields, and as we were driving in, we spotted a nice Somerby off to our right in a field and was glassing him and realized he only had one horn. We moved on, found some more in the field. We're going to get it set up and get out of the truck and see if we can't get a shot on one of them. So we got out of the truck and we stalked a pair of Somerby, male and female. We got up, I don't know, maybe 350, 400 yards from them, and they just would take off. This happened to us about 5 times. It's very windy out here, you know, 25-mile-an-hour winds with maybe 30, 35-mile-an-hour gusts.
He's on the right.
Just could never get up in there within 350 to 400 yards on them.
How far is he?
We'd get up, get set up, get ready to make a shot. We'd push them, and they would take off over the top of a hillside. Next time we would see them, another 400 yards away. There he is. How far is he? He's looking right at us. Safety's off. I'm on. I'm fixing to take him. So we came to South Africa. We're down here in the Eastern Cape with Somerby Safaris, and we came here for the Tiny 10. And today we spent a better part of the morning chasing this Somerby antelope, and finally got us one. It's been a tough day with the wind and everything, but we got it all closed out. We're gonna head into camp, get us something to eat, get a little rest, head out this evening for graze buck and bush pig.
This segment is brought to you by Reveal Cellular Camera, always in the game. Dillon Manufacturing, fiberglass deer blinds. B3 Archery, built the best, by the best, for the best. You're watching Double Lung Outdoors TV.
Ended up going out for some night hunting for some graze buck, which is the third target on the Tiny 10. I've always wanted to hunt at night here in Africa.
So generally how the night hunting works is that we drive out in our area with a spotlight. It's mostly for animals that are nocturnal, which we are looking for here is bushbuck, bush pig, graze buck, grey duiker, and a few other small ones that have grabbed Paul's attention to harvest.
So we drove around spotlighting, found a few female bush bucks. We're seeing a lot of different animals. Finally, we were able to harvest an awesome graze buck ram.
We've been out here running around looking for graze buck. We just got one. It's taken us a little while, but we found a ram and we put him down. All right, so tonight we decided we were going to go out and do some spotlighting for graze buck. They're pretty tough to find. As you can see, they're very small. They're in this tall grass. This one has a little bit of a broken horn, which to me adds a little character. But we were able to close the deal on an awesome graze buck. So morning of day 3, we've got our breakfast in. We're going to head out and do some driving around, see if we can find some bush buck. So we're out riding around a little bit looking for bush buck, and we just got a phone call they got another caracal in the tree, so we're going to head over there and see if we can't get Teresa a caracal.
It's third morning in South Africa with Double Lung and Somerby Safaris. The dogs are on a cat this morning, so Paul has already got his, and I'm going to go in and try to get mine.
Well then, Teresa. A nice big cat dead.
Teresa, what'd you just do? Get you a caracal?
I got me a caracal this morning. That's the way to start the morning, huh? Things happen quickly, don't they?
Baby.
Oh my
Super,
gosh.
it's a big cat.
That was a trip.
That cat was wanting to jump.
Yes, he was.
That's kind of wonky. Like it was.
But
It
it's
was weird.
difficult because
It was a weird setup to angle. Oh,
Well
he's
done,
a nice
Teresa.
cat. Yay! Thank you so much.
Perfect, eh? I had dogs.
Oh, so excited the
Hey,
dogs are when
hey,
they get a
hey.
cat. Thank you, thank
Well
you,
done,
thank
Teresa.
you, thank you.
Teresa, super. That's a
How exciting. Oh, he's so nice.
Yes.
That's a nice cat.
Beautiful.
Oh gosh. I'm ready now.
Ready now, man?
Next.
Always a good time coming over with your family. Teresa loves to hunt. She just harvested her an awesome caracal.
We're here on our third morning, and we got a call early this morning. The dogs were out searching for caracal cats. He was in heavy woods. He was about to jump. Everything happened really fast. We were kind of on an incline and it was a little wonky setup, but it all worked out and I ended up with a beautiful cat and I'm super excited. I want to thank Double Lung and Somerby Safaris for helping me get this beautiful cat.
This segment is brought to you by Elite Archery, makers of the world's most shootable bows. Kuiu, the most advanced mountain hunting clothing and equipment on earth. Clay Gully Outfitters, Florida's premier hunting and fishing facility. This segment is brought to you by Fox Pro, high performance game calls. Eberly Stock, our favorite hunting pack. Vortex Optics, the force of optics. You're watching Double Lung Outdoors TV.
So after the caracal, we got back at the truck, went out scouting again, looking for some more animals. Came upon an awesome looking black impala, so we had to figure out a plan to stalk in on him. So we got out of the truck, circled around, went down through a valley and got in the brush line. We're driving around and we spotted some impala. In the group was a good black impala ram. We're going to put on a stalk and see if we can't locate him. Made a pretty good stalk on him, got up in there about 157 yards out, was able to put a great shot on him. And we've got an awesome black impala.
Well done, sir. Good shot that.
Thanks, buddy.
That 375 worked like a charm.
Yes, sir. So, Alamo Precision Rifles built me this 375. I put a Vortex scope on it. We just toasted a black impala at about 157.
Yep.
Very sweet shooting rifle. I'd like to thank the guys at Alamo Precision Rifles for building this for me. 375 is one of my favorite rifles to bring to Africa. You can pretty much shoot anything with it, even the really small animals by loading up a solid. And if you're over here and all of a sudden you get a chance on a buffalo, but that really wasn't your target, you have the weapon that you need to take care of business. So we've been down here at the Eastern Cape in South Africa for 3 days now. Earlier in the week, I seen these black impala. You know, I just kind of really liked it. We went on a stalk and was able to harvest this awesome black impala. It's a beautiful black ram in his prime, deep ridges, heavy horns, beautiful black hide. It's a really pretty animal. Okay. Special thanks to Somerby Safaris for an awesome time down here. I want to make a shout out to Alamo Precision Rifles and Vortex Optics for putting me together an awesome 375 rifle. I'm really enjoying that gun on this trip. We've spotted a bush bug down in this valley the other day. We're going to go down there and sit on him this evening, see what happens. If we can get him to come out just before dark, maybe we'll get a shot off on him. We went out on another night hunt, looking for bush buck again. It just didn't go our way. We're heading in for the night and we'll give it another round tomorrow. Every time we've been over here, the lodging is fabulous, the meals are great, the laundry service is daily. There's really no reason to not have a good time. They put so much effort to each client individually to make sure that they're well taken care of. If you want to reach out to Somerby Safaris, you can contact us at Double Lung Outdoors on our Facebook page or Instagram or on our webpage at doublelungoutdoors.tv, or you can reach out to Somerby Safaris at somerbysafaris.com. Thanks for watching Double Lung Outdoors. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. See you next week.